The first speech I'd like to talk about is the 4S strategy speech. Although I didn't have a lot of strengths, they helped me, and all the feedback helped me throughout this course. I had good content, I thought, in this speech. However, I figured out the more you practice, the better your speech is going to be, because I didn't practice that one very much, and I was too dependent on my notes and did not give enough eye contact, I thought. And I gave it in a car, which I shouldn't have done. The second video I'd like to talk about is the first formal video. I thought my content was very good because of the fact that I tried really hard, because it was about myself and my future. That's something I take very seriously. My weakness is that I was too dependent on notes, mainly because I loved the way that I wrote the speech and I didn't want to change it up by putting my own words in it because I got nervous. I did memorize the speech instead of just going with it, which was a mistake. The third speech I'd like to talk about is the infomercial speech. I thought that I had good eye contact with that one, and my content was good, of course. I tried on that one. But my weakness is that I didn't practice it enough and I felt really rushed with it. I could have gave it more effort than what I did. The last one I'd like to talk about is the last formal speech. I thought I talked fluently, however, there wasn't a whole lot of eye contact because last minute I got nervous giving it in front of my college writing class. I started reading it off the paper instead of just talking about it, and it could have been longer. I did notice after I uploaded it that it hadn't met the requirements of the 5 minutes. I feel like I've progressed by showing a little more eye contact throughout this course. It may not have been much, but a little more is always better. It's still improvement. Another thing is I feel like I've become more relaxed when talking or giving a speech. I don't feel like I have to read it like a script all that much. In the future, I plan on giving myself 110% to anything that is given to me, which means that if there's a speech that I have to do, I'll give it my all, which means I will always practice. Practice is the main thing, I think, and eye contact is always good. And I'll always just try to know my content and be able to speak freely about it instead of reading it like a script. Nobody likes that. That's too monotone. Alright, thank you. I enjoyed this course.